2021 Asia Talent Cup, the Indonesian round. The second time of asking, we get underway. Fast start immediately from the number 20, the second row of the grid. That's Firdaus as well, up into P3, I think, as early as turn.
As well, looks like Hongo's up there in the leading positions as well. Carter Thompson on the number 6 machine, converting his second through.
Yes, so Herjan Firdaus, who came home in 10th place in race 1, his first appearance of this 2021 here today. Pulling away out in front, then it's Danial Syahmi from Firdaus in second position, the number 10. Then it's the number 15, the championship side of the circuit. Hongo just being picked off by Gun Mie, who recovers 4th position successfully. Another time at this stage.
Yeah, and certainly at the front of the field, Danial Syahmi has to take advantage of.
Back up and running and inside the lead group once again. He was in the top 6 at the time of his crash yesterday. Certainly has been still in the group from 4th position back. Very much 2 fights at the moment. But just going back to Messiah Hongo on the number 17. In the front on lap 3, he led every lap over the line from there on in. He's got a quarter of a second buffer now over Gun Mie.
Trying to take advantage of that pace that's on, bridge a gap of almost a second to Danial Syahmi, and try and just get his head down and see if he can break away. We saw in yesterday.
More fighting at the head of the field because they've got a couple of their riders in that secondary group. You can see it in the background of the shot, and they all come through together. Firdaus
in this race.
Well, we didn't get 15 finishers yesterday. We had 7 riders return. Syahmi has left Mie just as we saw yesterday and is going with Furusato, and they're absolutely nose to tail.
He was willing to make a pretty daring move through the next couple of corners, down in towards turn 12 is where he made the move. It's a fast left-hander. He stuffed it.
Here yesterday was Danial Syahmi to take up the lead, but it only lasted just under a sector, coming back through for second position.
Yeah, the one thing that Furusato wants is he wants Gun Mie in this group, because as it is, certainly for Furusato, that has to be the target that he's got in his mind, just to make sure he's able to win the Asia Talent Cup this year.
0.3 of a second as they cross the line one another. We know that Furusato, as he did yesterday, has got a last couple of laps sprint in him.
Yeah, we saw in yesterday's race he tried on the second last lap, the penultimate gap. We know that the run through 6, 7, 8 and 9, that's where you can use the slipstream and close right up. Syahmi's close enough to be able to use some of that toe.
Through on Furusato, the championship will go another race, but if Furusato stays out in front and takes what will be a 6th consecutive victory of this move wherever he could. Yes, big moment there for Gun Mie, and he's gone out onto those big serrated curbs on the outside line as well. So that rules second and third positions, and Gun Mie has got it all wrong there on the final lap. He holds on for a podium position. Syahmi to the outside line then, as Danial Syahmi has thought about this in advance, but he's not quite alongside. Furusato defends the position through turn 12, where Danial Syahmi parts between the two of them. Syahmi gets nerfed to the inside. He takes that as his opportunity, as his call to arms into turn 13. Race in the Asia Talent Cup for 2021, or whether we have just settled the series standings. One from number 21. I don't think he's going to be close enough coming off the final turn. It's a drag race down to the line. Furusato holds on, and Tayo
Furusato might have gone too defensive there in the final sector, judged it to perfection. Really good race performance from him. Hongo takes 4th. Thompson